Title: Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, born for the wild, built for Australia. Out here in Australia, adventure isn't a luxury, it's a lifestyle. The open outback, the rocky trails, the dusty roads, they call to those who live for the thrill of the unknown. And there's one vehicle that's made to answer that call, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. From the very first moment you see it, the Wrangler Rubicon doesn't just stand there, it challenges you. With its bold stance, iconic 7-slot grille, high-clearance suspension, and those chunky all-terrain tires, it's clear that this machine isn't afraid of getting a little dirty. But this isn't just another off-roader. This is a legend, refined, powerful, and ready for anything Australia can throw its way. Let's start with the heart of this beast, the engine. Under the bonnet sits a 3.6-litre Pentastar V6 that delivers smooth but commanding power. The moment you turn the key, you can feel that deep rumble. It's not just an engine sound, it's a promise. A promise that no road, no rock, and no river crossing will ever hold you back. Whether you're cruising down the Great Ocean Road or crawling over boulders in the Northern Territory, the Rubicon's 4x4 capability and torque make sure you always stay in control. Step inside, and you'll discover a different side of this wild machine. The interior is a perfect balance between rugged toughness and refined comfort. The seats are crafted in premium leather with red stitching that echoes the Rubicon's fiery spirit. The dashboard feels strong and confident, with soft touch materials and a central digital touchscreen that connects you to everything: navigation, music, climate control, and off-road data. You'll find switches and controls built to survive dust, mud, and heat, yet every detail feels designed with care. Even the grab handle in front of the passenger seat isn't just a feature, it's a statement that says, "Hold on tight, this ride's going to be epic." Now picture this. You're out in the Australian outback, maybe somewhere near Alice Springs. The sun's just starting to set, painting the sky orange and gold. You've been driving for hours through rocky terrain, dry creeks, and dusty tracks. Most cars would have turned back long ago, but not your Wrangler Rubicon. It just keeps climbing, rolling, and powering forward like it's part of the land itself. With its rock-track 4x4 system, locking differentials, and heavy-duty axles, you can conquer slopes and trails that look impossible. The Rubicon laughs in the face of limits. You flick the drive mode, and the suspension adjusts. The tires grip into the rough ground, and you feel that thrill rush through your veins. This is what freedom feels like. But adventure isn't just about the rough stuff. The Wrangler Rubicon knows how to kick back too. When you hit the highway back to town, it's smooth, steady, and confident. The adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and modern infotainment system make every trip comfortable and safe. And let's talk about the little things that make the Wrangler truly special. The removable roof and doors, that's right, mate. Pop them off, and suddenly you're not just driving through nature, you're in it. The wind rushes through your hair, the sound of the engine blends with the birds, and you feel completely free. That's not something many cars can offer. The Jeep Wrangler Rubicon isn't just a vehicle, it's a passport to a lifestyle. It's for the ones who chase sunsets instead of city lights. For the ones who prefer dirt roads over highways. For the ones who know that the best views are the hardest to reach. Over the years, the Rubicon has evolved: smarter tech, safer design, and better fuel efficiency, but it's never lost its original soul. That raw, adventurous, unstoppable DNA is still there in every bolt and every roar of the engine, and that's what makes it a true Australian favorite. Because here, where the land can be harsh and the distance is endless, you need a ride that's more than just transport. You need a companion, something that's tough enough to handle the desert heat, reliable enough for the long drives, and smart enough to make every journey unforgettable. The Jeep Wrangler Rubicon has earned its reputation, not just as an off-road icon, but as a symbol of freedom. Every time you grip that steering wheel and see the open track ahead, you're reminded of what driving really means. It's not about getting from A to B, it's about everything in between: the dust, the sound, the challenge, and the pride of knowing your machine can take it all. So next time you see one of these beasts rolling down the road, remember, that's not just a car, that's a story of adventure, courage, and pure Aussie spirit on 4 wheels. The Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, born to explore, built for the outback, and ready for your next chapter.